welcome back. So, we're taking a look at another film. This is once again not quite Universal Month. We're continuing the next movie I watch, and we're tackling a Paul Walker film this time. He stars alongside Joshua Jackson in The Skulls. Yes, we're taking a look at the film The Skulls. This was a sort of a thriller murder mystery from the year 2000. It was released around March 2000. So yeah, this is a movie that's based on the conspiracy theories at Yale's Skull and Bones. Or Skull and Crossbones, however you want to say. Skull and Bones, I think it is. That's what the filmmakers say. So, if you haven't seen the film, it stars Joshua Jackson as Luke. I think it's Luke McNamon is his character's name. And Paul Walker plays Caleb. I'm not sure what his last name is. Doesn't say on the back of it, though. But it's actually really good. I'm going to explain a little more about this film. So, yeah. It's sort of a film. Joshua Jackson plays a kid who gets suckered in to join the Skulls. So, he meets alongside his best friend, knowing that there was a murder happening. And this isn't a spoiler, but his best friend gets murdered. His best friend is killed at the university. Not going to tell you how it happens, but he gets killed. So they're trying to crack this mystery. So he gets all of his friends there, who basically are trying to solve this mystery. It's really hard to explain. This movie is hard to explain. So he's the guy that basically is trying to solve this mystery. So he calls up a detective, and they're trying to crack this mystery. So Caleb's dad, Caleb's dad, who's played by Craig T. Nelson. I think it's Caleb's dad. He was an original member of Skull and Crossbones. Like I said, this has a cast that includes, like I said, Joshua Jackson, Paul Walker, Hill Harper, Leslie Bobb, Chris McDonald. Isn't that weird? I watched Leave It to Beaver, and yet I'm taking a look at another movie. He plays the professor, though, in that movie. And Steve Harris from The Practice is in this film, along with William Peterson, obviously from CSI, and Craig D. Nelson. William Peterson plays another character. He's the assistant person of the Skull and Bones. I think their motto was, "You live by it, you die by it." I think that was their motto. I'm totally forget their motto. Yeah, it's a really fun thriller. I had a good time with Skulls. It's definitely something to check out, though. So, realizing he sends the cake to the detective to find out about it. So, William Peterson's character, I forget his name in the movie, he helps a girl and says, "Take this car, take him somewhere." And craziness just happens. So in terms of Skull and Bones, it's just the craziness. Not going to give away the ending because you have to watch them. I'm going to say it's definitely comes by just like that. And the craziness with that film. Like I said, it came out in 2000, I believe March 2000. 2000 was a great year when it came to movies. There were some good movies and some stinkers. But yeah, no, I did not see this in theaters, though. So, it came out around March 2000, so, yeah. Is there any flaws with the film? I'm trying to think if there's any flaws. Not totally sure. Like I said again, I don't know. I can't really spot any. It's really hard to spot flaws in the film. I guess it's kind of predictable. I don't know. When I think a movie is good, it's really hard to pick out the flaws in the film. There might be some minor flaws here and there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just kind of mumbling. This is actually directed by, like I said, Rob Cohn, who would cast Paul Walker in the original Fast and the Furious. This would come out a year before that. So it's great to see Paul Walker in something different before Fast and Furious. Keep in mind, he was in 1999's Varsity Blues, and 2,000 Skulls, which isn't really that much. But yeah. Yeah, so anyways. So, I guess that means it's final verdict time. Should you see the Skulls? Absolutely. Like I said, if anything I said intrigues you with it, check it out. It's definitely worth seeing. So, if you like Paul Walker and you want to see something different other than the Fast and Furious films, The Skulls is definitely worth watching. I had a good time, wasn't bored. There were some, like, wow moments, and there were some scenes where, like, my jaw was dropping. I will say, near the end of the film, your jaw will drop. So, it's a good movie, solid ending, kind of predictable, I will say, at the end. But, yeah. I remember watching this. In fact, I caught the ending of the film on AMC in 2005. I didn't see the beginning, but I caught the very end, and I thought it was good. I remember that ending. I just never saw the whole thing until now. So, yeah. Skulls, definitely worth pickup. Like, since this is a collector's edition, I guess I'll talk about special features. I forgot to mention when I reviewed Leave the Beaver, I forgot to mention there was one special feature, and that was the theatrical trailer. I might have said it, but I'm going to clarify it again. This thing actually comes with some pretty good special features. We get a spotlighted location, the making of Skulls, which every spotlighted location Universal does. So, it's usual. A feature commentary by director Rob Cohen. Deleted scenes with director Rob Cohen's comments, which I didn't get around to watching the commentary. Theatrical trailer, production notes, cast filmmakers, and the DVD-ROM features. There's actually some recommendations. If you hit the recommendations section, there are no trailers, but there are some titles I wouldn't mind checking out, like stuff like Daylight and Hard Way, and that's some of the few recommendations on the Skulls DVD. So not much. I replaced the case since it was destroyed. So you get the cool artwork. I actually like the artwork. It is a little bit faded. There's the artwork. I guess I'll show you the spine. And there's the back artwork. So I don't know if it's available in stores, but definitely worth checking out. I'll show you the disc right here. Right there. So bland disc art. It's just black with the Skulls logo. Kind of neat. But this is presented in 185. I don't know if it's available on Blu-ray. I probably want to say maybe. I haven't checked. I'm double checked, but what do you get your hands on? I actually had a good time with the Skulls. It's not a perfect film, but I had a lot of fun with this. So definitely check this out. One of the better films I watched this month. I'll probably say out of all the movies I reviewed this month, this is probably my favorite I reviewed. I feel like I might go back to this again and give it a second go. Maybe a couple months down the road, if I decide to watch the Skulls again. I might check it out, though. There were 2 sequels. I don't own those. But if I do get around to getting the sequels, I will definitely be covering the sequels if I can get my hands on them. I don't own them, so I can't really watch them, but I want to see where the story continues. Because honestly, the sequel, it kind of left for a sequel, but it was direct-to-video. There was a 2002 direct-to-video, and I think a 2004. I'm not really 100% sure. But there are 3 movies in this series, making it a trilogy. This one and 2 direct-to-videos. So, that's my review of Skulls. If you want to check it out, like I said, definitely good watch. I couldn't spot any flaws in it, though. But I will say I had a good time with this film. It's definitely something to check out. Check out the Skulls. If you are interested, check it out. I will see you next time with the next review. This one might be a good one, so you might want to check it out. So, come back, like I said. I'll post another review. Like I said, I couldn't spot any flaws. The Skulls was definitely an enjoyable watch. It's definitely something I'll go back to and watch again down the road, because I had a good time with this film. So, catch you later, guys. Bye.